Hello from Washington DC after stormy but hot Miami. Now we arrived to Washington DC. We stayed in River Inn Hotel, and today we are aiming to shoot a video of the Washington Memorial Mall. There's a lot of memorial monuments in a park, in a national park, very close to our hotel, around 20 minutes walking. So we are going to visit them today and shoot a video if possible. We are staying at the Foggy Bottom area. Our hotel is in River Inn, and then we are walking to the Washington Monuments Mall, just straight down. Yesterday we were there during sunset. It looked really good, but today is sunny and really warm weather, despite the December winter here. Now we are walking there from our hotel. So this is a typical Washington morning on a Friday morning. Now we made it to the Congress Gardens, I think. Constitutional Gardens, where the National Mall of Washington is. There are many memorials here, but we're going to start with the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall. But first, when we were approaching the wall, we realized a kind of a guide that has everybody's name who has served in the Vietnam War, the veterans and all the soldiers who has died, not the civilians. So we were surprised by the notebook. Now we will show you the book where all the names are kept, and then we will walk to the wall where all more than 58,000 soldiers' names are engraved on the wall. So
And these soldiers are either dead on the scene of war
yeah,
or lost.
yeah, the lost ones as well, but no civilians as far as we have been informed. So let's have a look at the memorial now. Now here is the book with all the names on it, the names on the wall, so you can see everybody's name if you want to look for one. It's more than 58,000 soldiers. And now there the wall is. We're gonna walk to the wall. So this is the memorial wall of the Vietnam veterans. All the names are engraved on it. Now we're gonna go take a close look. So it's kind of a simple memorial wall, but I like it when there is no controversy. And this one was built especially for not creating a controversy. The U.S. was involved in the Vietnam War for 15 years. They went there, I think, in 1959, and then the war. Their last soldier died in 1975, 15th of May, which was, I think, a devastation for them. The wall, I think, was created later, after the war. Yeah, there is a parade of there is a walking soldiers there. I just don't know if this is a special day because we have already passed the Veterans Day, but they're coming to drop flowers. Maybe, I don't know, it's a special day. Our second stop is the Lincoln Memorial, which is built in honor of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, who was also assassinated here in Washington. So this memorial wall was built in 1911, or maybe just approved in 1911 for $2 million. His two very famous speeches are engraved on the wall there, and there is a statue of him, the famous statue. Now we're gonna go check it out. This site was also the site for Martin Luther King. His famous speech that I have a dream was also done at this site. So let's go check out the statue now. And this memorial was built in the classic Doric Greek temple. Even the statue is, I think, even this statue was built in the Olympic godlike style. After taking a lot of photographs with the Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial, we are heading to the Korean War Memorial, which is kind of interesting. So the monument is here, these 19 soldier statues, which have, wind blowing clothes on them because the war was in a very harsh weather condition, like a minus 40 Fahrenheit degrees. And as you can see, there is a reflecting wall behind them. So these 19 soldiers are duplicated and becoming 38 soldiers. So it is representing the 38th parallel that is dividing North Korea and South Korea. And across them, here is a small wall that has the names of the 22 countries, United Nations countries that have participated in the Korean War, including our country, I think. The most famous monument of the National Mall is the Washington Memorial, which is the obelisk. I think it was put there around 1848, and it is representing the President George Washington and his importance for US. It was decided, it took like 70 years to decide what kind of a monument to be put there. So, and it was only put there in 1848, but before that they had many changes in the plans. Today it's just a plain, simple obelisk with no engravings on it.